Hey, what's going on with this Untitled Chapter? Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed it. And we're back in this video. In this video, it's gonna be really quick. I hope. What I want to do is just show you guys my car collection. The reason why I'm just randomly doing this, like of every, I do want to make a video of every car that I have and go in depth and everything like that. I think that would be pretty cool. But I just signed in the GTA Online today because I want to do the Quattroporte heist really quick because I had it, readily available to go onto. But as I signed in, I got a message from Rockstar. It said, "Welcome. This is Rockstar Games. We just want to let you know that we are detecting. We don't want you to cheat. I'm not saying they're detecting cheating. They don't want me to cheat, and I don't know if it's like a warning, because I've done the I literally do the Quattroporte heist at least like once a day. So I don't know if I'm just like coming in with a lot of money and they're just not okay with it. So what I want to do is just go through all my cars really quick, show you what I have, my whole collection of cars, because if my account gets wiped, I'll never play GTA ever again. I would be actually very upset because I've had this account and game since 2013, so it'll be 9 years that everything that I've worked for would be lost, and it would actually be really upsetting. So I think what I want to do is just go ahead and show you my car collection of everything that I have. So we'll start here. So right here, this is the I believe, if I'm not forgetting correctly, this is the Ferrari 250 GTO. I believe that's what this one is. I can't remember if that's the correct name. This is the Ferrari 250 GTO. This right here is, of course, the legendary Ferrari F40. This is the F40. This is my Ferrari F40 collection. So this is a whole Ferrari collection on the first floor. This right here is the Ferrari Enzo. At least Rockstar's, trying to make the Enzo. This is the Ferrari Enzo. This is my Ferrari Berlinetta. So this is my Ferrari Berlinetta, or it could be the F12. It kind of looks very similar, but to me it more looks like the Berlinetta than the F12 TDF. This one is my Ferrari Laferrari. This is what this one is based off of, is the Laferrari. I don't know why it does have the carbon grills on the front, but that is what the Laferrari in this game would look like. That's the Laferrari. This is my Ferrari 812 Superfast. That's what this one's based off of, is the 812 Superfast. That is my 6 Ferrari cars that I have down here. I believe I do have another Ferrari somewhere in my garage, but I'm not 100% sure. So let's go check for level 2, or 1B. So this is my Ford Coupe. I don't know if it's definitely not a deluxe coupe, but like it's the hot rod version of a Ford Coupe. So this is my Ford Coupe. This was what I planned for it to be, the Plymouth Supercharged, I think it was. I can't remember exactly. It's the blue car from Cars. You remember, it was like it was Lightning McQueen, it was Chuck, and then I forgot the other guy's name who was in all blue. This is what, this is that car. It's a legend. Just for some reason didn't have the spoiler to go high, so I just put as big of a spoiler as I could. But that's the car it's supposed to be based off of. Right here is just my 2014 Ford Mustang. It's just regular Mustang. Same thing here is 2014 Dodge ST. Over here is just the 2015 Dodge Charger. And this is the Challenger right here. ST Challenger. This is the ST Charger. This is the 2018 Dodge SRT Hellcat. And then over here is the 2018 Dodge SRT Challenger, or Charger. This is the Charger, and this is the Challenger as well. And then we'll go upstairs to the 3rd floor, well, 1C, I guess you should say, for this garage. This is my Bugatti collection, and then it goes into like other supercars I have. So this is the 1934 Bugatti Type 34. This is the Truffade Z-Type. And then we have the Adder, which is the 2011 Bugatti Veyron. Or could be the 2006 version. I think it looks more of the 2011 version, so that's the one I'm going with for this one. This is my 11 Veyron. This is the 2016 or 2015 Bugatti Chiron. This is my little Bugatti boy. This one right here is the 2019 Bugatti La Novotour, or however you say it. It's the French one. It's the one that's like worth $18 million, a one-of-one Bugatti. This is what is in GTA. Over here is my, we started the Bugatti collection. That's all the Bugattis I was able to get. This is my McLaren F1. This is actually a pretty legendary car. I do like this one right here. This right here is my Porsche 918 Spider. So I had to put it in like a, an aluminum. So it just looks like a Porsche, that nice silver they have. And then this is my Koenigsegg 1, the 2015 Koenigsegg 1. So this is what I got right here to finish off my 3 rows of cars that I have in my first garage. I do have multiple garages with random cars, but for this specific garage, for 1, 2, and 3 for my office, I have them all sorted out specifically, except all garage number 3 I kind of have sorted half not, because I still have space and I wasn't sure what I was gonna do. So garage 1 and 2 are all assorted and all in order from oldest to newest cars, or in order from height or year, model, make, things like that. But office number 3 is not really that much. But so now this is my classic. All right, so I'm sorry, I forgot to say that. So in the garage 1, it was my Ferrari collection on level 1. Level 2, it was my muscle car collection. Number 3 was my Bugatti slash older super, well, not older, but I guess just supercar collection. So now this is my classic collection. Well, I should say more of like a VIP collection. So these are the cars that I like to drive if I was, playing online with friends, or if I was just driving around and want to look really nice. Like if we were supposed to go to a club, I would pick all my friends up in this and we would feel, like VIPs. So right here, we're going to start off with the 2014 Rolls-Royce Phantom. So this is what I have right here in all matte black. I have all my cars in matte black because it looks really nice and dark with the black rims. You got the black tinted out windows, so it all looks very discreet and VIP looking. So that's that right there. This one is the 2020 Rolls-Royce Cullinan. I put the little mesh rims on there with has the red outline on the bottom where you can step into the truck. I really like this a lot. I like also the front grills. For some reason, it doesn't have the Rolls-Royce symbol on the front, like on the hood right here. I don't know why, but that is the 2020 Rolls-Royce Cullinan. This right here is the 2018 Mercedes-Benz G-Class. This is, I pimped it out a little bit. I do like the little metal bars on the front. That's my just personal opinion. I've always liked the G-Class with that on the front. This right here is our 2012 Cadillac Escalade. So we're going to have that for, of course, this is the OG right here. This is actually my first car I had for my crew. It was in all gold with like blue rims, but now I had to pimp it out so I can actually look really nice with it. This right here is the 2012 GMC. If I'm not mistaken, it's either a GMC truck or a Yukon. So it could be 2012, 2014 Yukon. So that's what this would probably be. I don't know the exact name. It's like in between, because it looks like a Lincoln Navigator but extended, but it also looks more like a GMC or Yukon SUV. So I'm not too sure which one. It could be one or the other. So I'll say between 2012 2014. And then this is my 2016 Cadillac CTS right here. This is, just like the car. So everything else is SUV or a truck, and this right here is just the car version. It's the only car I have that I would drive, for people to look nice in. As VIPs, so we're driving to the nightclub, or we're driving to the club, going wherever as like a crew. Right here, it's actually going to start to get a little like off because, as I mentioned, they were in order, but I didn't know what to do after the classic collection. So I'm still figuring out where I want to put these cars, if I should just leave them like this or what I'm going to do. So for, I guess, on this floor on 2B, we have the 2011 Land Rover Supercharged. So this is the supercharged version of the Land Rover that came out in like 2011. It could be a 2010, 2011, 2012 model. They both are, all 3 years look the same, but this is that. This is the 2016 model of the new version of the not the Rolls-Royce, the Land Rovers. So this is the SV or SVT or S something like that. I can't remember exactly like the last names, but this is almost like it looks like the Velar, the Land Rover Velar almost looks like the Land Rover just ST, you know, things like that. The newer models, the sport models. So this is what that one is. Over here we have a 2011 Maserati Quattroporte. This is my little Maserati that I got. You can find this car off the street. It's actually surprised me kind of because this is an exotic car and it does look pretty nice once you do, you know, change things out. But yeah, you can find it on the street. You can just drive into your garage, so it's pretty cool. Again, 2011 Maserati Quattroporte. This is the 2015 Audi R8. I have it in matte green because Lil Uzi Vert had his matte green car, and it also had like these like anime characters on it. But I like the matte green on this car. It actually looks pretty nice. So that's the reason why I got it in like matte green. Over here I have the 2020 Chevy C8 or Chevrolet Corvette C8. So this is my C8 right here. So I, you know, added a nice Formula Red color. I had a little carbon fiber splitter on the front, and then I got the carbon fiber, you know, spoiler on the back. It looks pretty nice. So I'm pretty. I was actually pretty glad I got this car because it was on sale for like 800,000 a couple weeks ago. So I got that instead of 1.4 million or something like that. So I'm pretty happy about that. This is my blue Porsche 2018 Taycan. So this is my Porsche Taycan. This is the all electric. I mean, it's a hybrid more than electric, but it's more electric than, you know, gas. But this is the Porsche Taycan 2020, and then this is the 2018 Devel 18 or Devel 16. I can't remember if it's a 16 or 18. 2018 Devel 16, because I think it has like a W16 engine, or something like that. W18, W16, but it produces close to like 3,000 horsepower or something like that in real life. So this is pretty much an exotic car. I think it's between 3,000 or 5,000 horsepower. I'm not too sure because I know back here this is a jet engine in the actual car. So I do have to do a little bit more research on that, but I know that's Devel 18. There's Devel 6. I'm confused on the names, but anyway, that's what that is. So now we can go up to 2C. You see the rest of my cars. Oh, this is my Lamborghini collection, all the way down. So I have all Lamborghinis. So right here, this is the 2008, or 2000, yeah, 2005. No, 2008. It's very confusing because the years, but I'll just say 2008. So it's a 2008 Lamborghini Gallardo. I got it in the green because the green actually does look nice. I think this is one of the first colors that it came out with when Lamborghini released this car, so I chose that little like lime green to it, so it looks pretty nice. Over here, this is the Lamborghini, you know, is the one that everybody sees on the street, Lamborghini Inferno, or the Picasso Inferno, but in this game, it's the 2011 Lamborghini Murcielago. I was gonna get it in yellow because yellow looks really nice, but I had the Huracan in yellow, so I didn't want to do like yellow, black, yellow, you know, something like that. So I just left it in my gold. Over here, this is the 2011 Lamborghini. Is it 11? I think it's 2011 or 2012. I think it's 2011 Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. I don't know if it's an 11 or 13. But yeah, this is a Sesto Elemento. It does kind of look like the Zentorno, not the Zentorno. The silver one. The silver one is my favorite one. I can't remember what it's called. It's off the tip of my tongue, but I can't say it. But it's based off the Sesto Elemento only because of the back right here. These little holes in the back is only on the Sesto Elemento. So that's the reason why it's more based off the Sesto Elemento. Oh, then the Veneno. The Veneno, that's the other one. So it almost has like a mixed body with the Veneno. and the Sesto Elemento. So this is more of like a 2013 modeled car. Over here is the 2014 Lamborghini Huracan. If you pimp it out, it could also be, you know, the STO, the new 2020 model, but I look at it more as the 2014 model, so I'm going to just say 2014 Lamborghini Huracan. So that's that car right there. Then over here, I have the 2018 Lamborghini Urus, or Urus, however you want to say it. So this is the first SUV Lamborghini actually came out with, which is pretty cool. They used to have the Jeep. They also used to have the Miura, which was like a 87 more car type. It wasn't more of a supercar. It was more like a classic car. This is their first SUV, so I'm actually pretty glad that they actually came out with an SUV, you know, Lamborghini style. So this is my Lamborghini Urus. This is the 2020 Lamborghini Scion, or 2022 Lamborghini Scion. I have this in the lime green with the red tips on the front and the orange rims. I tried to replicate it as much as I possibly could, but this is what the Scion looks like. It's a pretty nice car. I do like that. And then over here is the last Lamborghini. This is the Lamborghini to be determined. I think this is more of a prototype car because I have not seen it out on the road, of course. I have not even seen it in car shows. So I'm just going to say unreleased. And last time it was announced was in 2020. So I'm not going to give it a year because it hasn't been released. It's just more of a prototype car. But this is the unreleased Lamborghini Turjo Millennial. This is the all-electric Lamborghini that they're trying to come out with. I tried to replicate it again as much as I could. So this is the Turjo Millennial right here. Also has the orange inside rims, which actually look pretty cool when you drive it because the rims move and then the little black spikes inside of the rims move as well. So it almost looks like you actually are driving a futuristic car, which is super neat. I do like that a whole lot. So that was my Lamborghini collection. That was my second garage. So now I'm going to run all the way back down. And we're going to move on to my office garage number 3. And again, I just want to cover everything just to make sure, because if, you know, I get banned, unfortunately, I don't know why I would. I literally have never gotten that message before, so it just kind of freaked me out. So I did want to just show this off before anything ever does happen to me, if it does. I'm hoping not. I do the Cayo Perico heist once a day, and I get between like $1.3 to $1.8 million a day. Sometimes I even do it 2 or 3 times a day if I have time. So, anyway, so again, after garage number 2, it's just, you know, everything's all mixed together. So I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to put these cars and what to do with them. I actually don't know what this car is based off of. It's actually, I think it's based off of the Holden. It's a car manufacturer, Holden. It's a really nice muscle car. It does sound really nice when you drive it. It's like it sounds really great as a muscle car. So that's why I got the car. I just put it in my crew color, which is like a really nice light sky blue. So that's this car. Over here, this is my other car. You know, it's the Phoenix. I pimped it out as much as I could. I didn't know exactly what it's based off of. It actually just kind of just looked really nice. So I literally just grabbed it. It looks more of like a Phoenix, not a Phoenix. Why am I saying Phoenix? Because it's called a Phoenix. A Pontiac. That's what it is. Not a Phoenix. It's a Pontiac. That's what it looks like. The Trans Am. So that's what it kind of reminds me of. I think that's the car, if I'm not mistaken. So I would just say that's the Pontiac Trans Am. Over here is the Aston Martin DB700. If I think I got the numbers right. You know, this is the most iconic Aston Martin because this was the car that was used in James Bond, in the movies, and it also even has the guns on the front. But I'm pretty sure you can't even shoot the guns. So, it's more of like a movie prop, just the guns right there. But I mean, it would still be pretty cool if you were to shoot it. But again, that's the Aston Martin. Over here we have my Bmw X5. I believe this is the X5. It could be the X7. But it looks more to me as an X5. So this is the BMW X5 that I got, SUV. I do have a couple other BMWs, so that's for sure, which is pretty cool. Over here is my BMW i8. It doesn't look, it kind of looks like an i8, but not really. But this is the BMW i8 in this game. And so this is what it looks like. You know, the back, you can tell, it looks like kind of like an i8. But the front, it just doesn't... But anyway, yeah, that's Rockstar's little work for i8. But it does look pretty cool. I do like the light blue and the matte black I put on it with the mesh rims. Pretty cool. And over here, the last BMW, this is just a BMW 7 Series. You know, I just picked it up off the road again. You know, I just saw it. I was like, oh, you know what? This is actually pretty nice. So I just grabbed it. So nothing crazy for that car, but it is a 7 Series. So 7 Series are pretty nice. Pretty nice cars. I think they're the only cars that have like a V12 or V10 engine or something like that from the old days. Up here, this is my classic collection. Like, this is not my, like, classic. You know, my others. This is, like, the classic cars. Like, iconic type of cars. I'm actually over there. I'm going to put a Rolls-Royce. I actually just bought it, which I'll show you when I get to it. I just bought the old Rolls-Royce, like, Phantom. Like, the first Rolls-Royce Phantom. So, I'm going to be sure to check. Not the very, very first, but like the most iconic one that really brought it to life. So right here, I actually don't know what this is based off of. I do want to say it's a Corvette, but I honestly have no idea. It's a really small car. This is the Mamba. It just looks really nice. I put it in like the Saints Row matte purple with the rims, and then we also have the side exhausts and not in the back, so it just makes it look pretty cool. This car right here is based off the 1970s car, that one car that Nicolas Cage drove, the Eleanor. I don't know the exact name of it. I believe it's a old Shelby Cobra, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken though. But that is what this car is based off of. That's why I put the silver and the black lining in the middle, just to replicate the Eleanor as much as I possibly could. So that's this car right here. I think I know that for sure this one is an old Corvette, like a 65 or 55 Corvette Stingray. So this is what I tried to base it off of, was just with the red with the side exhaust. For some reason I couldn't change the windows. I don't even know if it has windows. That's probably why I didn't change the windows. Yeah, I'm not even too sure if it has windows or not. I can't really tell from here. But yeah, I wasn't able to move my window. Maybe I just skipped over it, honestly, but yeah, that's the Corvette. Right here, I got this car because it's based off of the Doc, you know, Doc Hudson from Cars, so I thought it was just pretty cool to have because it looks just like him, well, it really is his car. I don't know the manufacturer though, but it's just a pretty cool car, so I like that. And then right here, this is, I believe, to be the first Rolls-Royce. I believe this is the first Rolls-Royce. If it's not the first Rolls-Royce, then it might be the Bentley. But I have to say, I think this is the first Rolls-Royce. The only thing that's really giving away is this symbol on the front, like the Spirit of Ecstasy. You know, they're trying to replicate that because they can't actually put the symbol, but you know, Rolls-Royce had the Spirit of Ecstasy. That's the same, you know, symbol they've used for the past 111 years. And so that's why I believe this is the very first Rolls-Royce, or like the first types of prototypes of Rolls-Royce. So, I mean, earlier I remember I was talking about the Rolls-Royce that I just bought. I guess I do actually have one of the first editions of the Rolls-Royce in here, which is pretty cool. But there's another one that I did want to show you. Okay, so this is the rest of my supercar collection I guess I have up here. So yeah, go ahead. The first two are Ford GT. So this is the 2005 Ford GT. I have it in like a dark red, in the matte red, because the first colors were like a blue, red, or silver. So I just chose the red just to stand out because I didn't want two blue cars next to each other. Because this right here is the 2017 Ford GT. This is the front cover of Forza Motorsport 6. This is the most iconic, you know, Ford GT they actually have out there. You know, $500,000 car. This John is beautiful. A bunch of aerodynamics with this car and everything. So I do like it a lot. Over here we have the Aston Martin Vantage. I think it's the Vantage. So this is like the old version of the Vantage. It's like 2011 Vantage. You can find this on the road as well. So this is that right there, or Aston Martin. Over here is another Aston Martin. This is the Aston Martin Valkyrie. This one I think is a 2021 model or 2020 model car. Actually, just like has come out recently. It's pretty nice. This is their attempt at a supercar, like a newer supercar. I think it's a hybrid as well, but I'm actually not 100% sure. But it does look fantastic, and I'm very glad that they came out with this. So, super awesome. So I'm glad I also have that. Right here we have the 2016 or 2014 Pagani Huayra. So this is the pretty nice car, you know, Huayra right here. No spoiler. Spoiler would ruin it, actually, in my opinion. Because the little flaps that the Huayra has in the back. I mean, the GTA doesn't have it, but the flaps the Huayra has in the back. If you have a spoiler on it, it wouldn't be able to use it. And those are, you know, naturally occurred when you're driving a Huayra. So, yeah, that's why I don't have a spoiler on it. Over here is the 2016 Bentley GT. GT Coupe. So this one's armored. You actually get this one from doing missions at the Diamond Casino. If you do all 5 or all 6 or 7, I don't remember how many there are. Missions for the blonde chick at the casino, she'll actually give you this car for free. So it does come with guns and is armored as well, so it's pretty cool. So this is the 2016 Bentley Coupe GT. Right here is the 2016 Acura Nsx. So this is, I just had it in like a blue. I also have like drilled in fenders, and then also have the carbon splitter on the front and then the spoiler on the back, carbon fiber, just to, you know, weight distribution, things like that. So yeah, those are all my cars in my office garage, just my office garage. I do still have a bunch of other cars in my other garages, so I'll go ahead and drive there now. So let me go ahead and do that. I'll just exit the roof so I can fly to the different locations of my cars. Let me take a sip of my water. So now I'm gonna run over here. Nice. I'm actually gonna just jump off the edge. I don't have a parachute. Wasted. My throat's actually getting kind of dry because I don't usually talk for very long, so shut the fuck up, bitch. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go into here. I'm gonna take you to my next garage, which is my auto shop. So the one I know for sure that I have some like nice stuff in. So I do have a agency with, you know, Lamar and Franklin and all of them, but I don't have any cars in there. So there'd be no reason for me to go in there with no cars. But I do have a lot of cars in my office, auto shop. I do have a few other cars in like my, you know, apartment and some other garages, but those extra cars I don't even need to show you. They're not really that like, special or important. They're like shitty cars that I've had for years that I never drive. So like those cars I don't really need to show off. I mean, I'll show it to you through my phone, but nothing I really need to like show. So just walking here. This is basically like the extension of my actual garage that of course I actually do want. So this is like the second one I actually want to show off. Alright, so starting here from the left to the right, we have this, I believe, is the Nissan Nsx. I thought at first when I saw it, it was a, I thought it was a Supra because of the front. I was like, oh, damn. That's not a Supra, because the Supra is the Dinka. And so I was like, oh man. So I believe this is just a Nissan Nsx. I don't know if it's an Nsx. I can't. My brain is not functioning correctly right now. I can't exactly remember which one this is, but I think that's the right name. Over here, this is my BMW M5. So I know that for sure. It's a coupe. So M5, I believe, is also a coupe. So this is my little M5 I have right here. This is my pimped out M5 in matte blue. I do like the matte blue. I was gonna get the rims black, but there was no rims in GTA that really like stood out to you or stood out to me and matched. So I'll change that probably soon. I'll try to find some rims that would actually match the car, and you know, make them black rims, because I like the black rims on BMWs, especially if they're matte color. That it really just makes it pop out. Oh, this is also like a 1992 car right here. This is a 2018 M5. This is the 2013 BMW M3 or 2011 BMW M3. It's a little like street car. So everything in here is mostly like pimped out, you know, street cars. I do have a duplicate right here. I was just gonna sell this and get rid of it because why do I have two duplicates? Alright, that's very interesting. I was gonna just sell them and not duplicate them again because I was gonna see if that money glitch worked, and I just got rid of, because I got that message today, I completely like got rid of the car, so that's why it's not here anymore. So yeah, that's definitely not something I don't want to do. But here is my Mercedes-Benz AMG. So this one's the drop top coupe that you can find on the road, but you can't actually bring it inside. You actually have to buy it. Actually, no, I think you can bring it inside, because I don't like drop tops, and I would have never brought this in if I couldn't bring it in. I hate drop tops. I really despise drop tops because like I like the whole car one color, and the fact that it's just the top that's black, it really throws me off and I hate it. So I guess I would just say this is a 2013 Mercedes-Benz AMG drop top. And then there's the M3 again. Over here is my Banshee. I don't know what this is really based off of. I never researched actually what it's based off of. It could be an old Corvette, maybe, or actually the Dodge Viper. It kind of looks more to me. So this is the Dodge Viper, I guess you could say. It's 2013 Dodge Viper. This is, yeah, actually it does look a lot like Dodge Viper now I'm saying that. So this is my little Dodge Viper that I have, and all yellow with the black stripes in the middle. I do like also the name on the front, so I got that. So I thought that was pretty cool. Another M3. This is the old Corvette, like Stingray. It looks more of a Stingray than the Z06. It could be a Z06, but I don't know. I'm really confused on the way the back looks as well. So it could be a Z. I'll just say it's a Z06. So if it is a Z06, it'll be a 2015 model Corvette Z06. So I guess I'll just say that. But yeah, so that's what mine looks like. And then right here, this is the Ferrari 458. So this is what this is pretty much based off of. It's either 480 or the 458. They're both very similar in look, but a little different in like body style in some ways. And also horsepower, of course, but it's just the back that really brings it out. So definitely looks like a 488 or 458. So, and then also the little lights, looks like diamond lights. So that's what really stands out among that. And then lastly, this is my Rolls-Royce. As you can see, this is the same symbol on that old car. So as you can tell, that last car was a Rolls-Royce. So that was the older Rolls-Royce. And then this is the modeled Rolls-Royce from like the 90s that really put Rolls-Royce on the map. So this is the Phantom, like the before the Phantom. You know, this is like the 90s Phantom that came out before the 2014 model that changed the Rolls-Royce industry, really. So this is the classic right here. I do like this a lot, and I'm very glad I had this. This is what I'm going to add to my classic cars next to the Rolls-Royce I already have. I do want to start a Rolls-Royce collection. I already have two of my Rolls-Royces as like my VIP cars. So I don't know if I want to make this a VIP car or if I want to make it just like a classic collection car. So we'll see from there. There are, you know, 2 or 3 other Rolls Royces in the game, like the Dawn, the Wraith, and the Ghost I do want to get. But there are other cars I want first, like the other hypercars and stuff like that. So now I can go outside, and what I'll do is I'll just go on my phone and I'll show you the rest of my... I'll just look at my cars on my phone and like tell you what I have specifically. If I see a car that I want to show you, I'll go to it. But the rest of the cars I have are like just, you know, shitty. They're just like random cars I just have. So let me go to my mechanic and then I'll just call and I'll show you the names of them so you can see what I have.
You're through to your garage.
Sorry, so we did all the office garages and we did the auto shop storage. So now we can go to my penthouse. The Comet. Okay, so the Comet, I have a 2013, like a, oh no, 2012 Porsche 911 GT 3 or GT2. So that's what the Comet's really based off of. Actually, no, the Comet's been here since 2008. So it's the old GT2 or old GT3 from like 2006, like when they were just introducing, I guess, the GT versions. The Carbon RS is just another motorcycle that you get with the, you get it in the Heist. Oh no, actually the Carbon RS is the pre-order bonus motorcycle that you get. The Electro is what's in the Heist, in the Pacific Standard Heist. The Feltzer, that is a Mercedes-Benz. I don't know the model exactly, but it is a Mercedes-Benz car. It just looks really pimped out because it has like the front benders. The fender is really like nice. Street Blazer, this is like a like an ATV but for the street, and it actually is pretty fast for some reason. The DR1, actually I have no idea what the DR1 is. I think it's a hypercar or a race car. Actually, I'll call it so I can actually see. And the last thing I also had in my office garage was the Sultan. So of course, the old original car from GTA 4. The exact model I don't know. Oh, okay. So the DR1 is just a formula car that I have. All right, nice. But yeah, so the Sultan is, I believe, I actually don't even know what the Sultan's manufacturer is. It looks like a Holden as well. Yeah, I actually don't know. I can't really tell you what the Sultan RS really is in terms of manufacturer, like real life manufacturer. So yeah, I just grabbed my helicopter so I can drive away. So if I need to call another car through my mechanic to actually show you, I will. But most of you guys have already seen these old cars, so
I can't get over there.
like the Comet, the RS, the Electro, things like that. I think cars that have been out for years now. So let me go on my mechanic and I'll search some more and see what other cars I got besides just at my apartment. So right here we got the Duke of Death. Okay, so the Duke of Death is the armored car that you can get. I think it was free at one point, or it may still be free. But it's it's a nice muscle car. It has the armored on it, so it's pretty cool. The Kuruma armored is basically just the Kuruma, but armored. So it's what you get. It's basically the car you drive for the very first heist. When the first 5 heists came out, the Felisa job. So this is the Kuruma. The Chameleon is the 2011 Tesla, I believe. I think that's what the Chameleon is. I think it's a Tesla, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't believe it's a Tesla. I believe it's actually based off of another supercar that was electric that came out in 2011. So that's what the Chameleon's based off of. The Insurgent, of course, everyone knows what the Insurgent is. It's a big ass armored truck. That I have no idea what the manufacturer is. It could be Rhino, because I know Rhino made a few cars recently that are armored and bulletproof, so it could be a Rhino, but I'm not sure. Sand King SWB is basically just like a gigantic, Ford Raptor, or could be even bigger. I don't know the model of the car, but it's a gigantic truck with big ass wheels. So that's what the Sand King is. And then the Issy is just a little Mini Cooper that was free for like the past 2 or 3 days, so I just claimed it. I have not touched it at all. The Blazer is just an ATV. I have a Street Blazer in my main garage. The Blazer here is just another regular ATV. Toledo Bay Acura 4x4, so I believe that's the Mercedes-Benz AMG G-Class 4x4. I could be mistaken on the exact one. If it's not that, then it's just the Ford Raptor. They just called it Acura 4x4. So yeah, I think that's the 2015 Ford Raptor that I have. The Tropos Rally, I honestly have no idea what that is. The Revolter, I have no idea what that is either. The Winky, I don't know what that is either. And the Elegy is just the Nissan GTR. So I'll call the Tropos
It's on the way.
Rally,
I'll
just
get
so you
back to
can
work.
at least see what it is. But I honestly, I've never driven those cars before. That's why I have no idea what they are. So let's see, what is it? Okay, so it looks like a rally car. Yeah, so basically just a rally car. That's what this is right here. The Tropos Rally. Let's see what other cars I have. Damn, this turned into a 40-minute video of just me showing off my cars. I have a lot of cars.
Boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
Yeah, I got that. Nightclub entrance. A Landstalker XL, which is just another gigantic truck that... actually, no, I don't think it's a truck. I think it is just a big SUV. But, it's either a truck or SUV, and I don't remember the manufacturer, but it's pretty big. And, yeah, that's everything that I have.
Okay,
so those are all my cars.
Stuff to do.
So that is my car collection of everything that I own, everything I have, everything that you saw. Every car that I have that you saw was pimped out, that I actually, actually upgraded completely. So I made them look nice, except the Rolls-Royce. The last Rolls-Royce I showed you from my garage is the only one that I didn't actually upgrade yet. Because, like I said, I literally just bought that before I started this video today. But everything else was pretty pimped out and, upgraded as much as I possibly could. Like, maxed out. So that was everything. That was my car collection. I guess I can also show you what else I own, just in case I do get banned. I own an agency. I own an arcade. Haven't done the Diamond Casino heist yet. I literally just bought the arcade, so I can do that. I own auto shop property, as you saw. I do own a bunker as well, all the way up in Sandy Shores. I do also own a facility up in Sandy Shores. I do also own an office, so I can do office jobs. I have a clubhouse as well. Whenever I become an MC, I have a vehicle warehouse. I have a nightclub. I have 2 owned garages. I also do own a couple other, businesses. So like the weed business, the cocaine business, gun running business. Actually, gun running business I don't have. I think. This guy keeps texting me. Hold on, let me see what he says. Agent 14, time to wake up. Oh, yeah, I do have the gun running business. I just don't have the mobile operations center. That's what it is. So, I do have a bunker. I do have a facility. I do have the gun running business. I do have the meth business, the cocaine and weed business as well. Been very successful in the stuff that I've done. The amount of time I put into this game is beyond crazy, as you can see. I literally will show you all my stats right here. My career. I've earned 10 million XP, overall income of $1.1 billion in total. I believe the $1 billion was actually a glitch. Like when GTA first came out and people were hacking and doing like those money lobbies, I believe the $1 billion is what got me to that. But my actual amount I've actually made from hard work and dedication on this game is 287 million in total. Or 185 million, I guess you could say. If my expenses is 1.2 billion, I guess I made $185 million in my career. I'm not too sure, whichever one, but it's well over $100 million I've made personally from all the missions that I've done, the heists that I've done, all the things and everything like that. Time spent in GTA Online, I've spent 56 days of my life on this game, so that's almost 2 months entirely of me sitting down and playing this game. Let me get out of here if I get killed. But yeah, I have so much hard work and dedication to this game. I've had this account for 9 years. I even have pictures on my Instagram from 7 or 8 years ago of me, getting on GTA Online for the first time when they had snow for the first time. They had the Santa outfit. They had snowballs. It was, fantastic. So I'm really hoping I don't get banned. That's like my biggest fear right now, is getting banned on GTA, because I honestly would never play this game ever again if I did get banned. I just, 9 years of hard work and dedication, I don't think I would be able to, live with myself if I was banned. And like, not live with myself, but like play this game ever again, like live with that I would be actually like really upset. But yeah, that's just proof and evidence of everything that I've worked hard for. I own also a penthouse. I don't have anything extensive in the penthouse. I literally just own the penthouse just so I can at least spawn here to do the daily wheel spins, which I have 7 hours to do. Until I can do, actually. But yeah, that was my everything. That was everything that I've ever done in my GTA career, and that was my extensive car collection. I'm hoping to get a lot more cars and do a lot of videos on each and every single car, so you can actually see what I own and how fast they go, and how they compare, just everything like that. I think that would be really cool if I can make videos like that. But yeah, that's everything I want to cover today in GTA. We'll see in a couple days if I do or do not get banned. I really hope I don't. I hope it was just a warning message, because I don't know what I would be doing to get banned. Again, the coyote burrito heights I do at least once or twice a day, so I don't know if that would be getting me banned, but I hope not. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like always, stay healthy, stay sexy, and I will see you guys in my next video or live stream. Have a good night, and goodbye.